Okay, great. Now, the queen protects the rook. Line clearance. Pawn moves up. So let me tell you what happens if you thought there was another answer. Hold on, let me see. Heard the thing go off, the buzzer. Okay, so what you gotta know is the bishop blocks this square. All right, so you couldn't move your rook here. Now we have a twofold attack. So hold on. Let me tell you what happens if you thought there was another answer. Okay, so the bishop and rook attacks the white rook. So if you brought it close, first of all, you can't move the king here. Okay, the bishop captures your king, so that's illegal. But if you try to move your rook over for the king to protect it, this is called checkmate. The bishop protects the rook. So the only answer here was line clearance. So now if they get you, the queen captures back. Let's go back to Arav. Okay, Arav, since you can't move the screen, just tell me the answer. Okay, Arav, you wait, let go. Okay, Arav. So earlier I said this knight is going to be captured, Arav. Okay, so this knight is being attacked. Earlier I said you don't move the piece that's going to be attacked. Arav, there's nowhere to go. You go here, the bishop gets you. Okay, you go here, the bishop gets you again, right? You go here, the same bishop gets you. If you go here, they get you. There's nowhere to move the knight, dude. We're not moving the piece that's being attacked. We're moving another piece. So let Sarah help you out here. You got it, hey, Vihan. Arav. Dude, I taught this all week. You're the last class of the week. Okay, I taught this all week to people who are below you as far as experience. They all got it after looking at it 3-4 times. Okay, so I need you to pay attention. Every time Sarah and Vihan solves the puzzle, you can catch on very easily if you're watching how they're doing it. I'm even explaining what they're doing and how it works. So back to Sarah. You got to watch, dude. Okay, so Sarah, here you go. The knight is going to be captured. Sarah is not going to move the knight. This is not a moving puzzle, Rob. It says clear right here. This is a protection puzzle. You see that? We got to protect the knight. We're not moving it. We're protecting it. And the protection is called line clearance. Okay, so Sarah, if you know the answer, show the goober. Okay, move it. So Rob, the bishop cannot protect the knight over the pawn. So what Sarah did was she moved the pawn out of the way so the bishop can protect the knight. That's called line clearance. Okay, she moved it out of the way, and now we can protect. And the knight protects the pawn. Is the bishop there to capture? All right, so that's what we're doing. So Arav, not Arav, behind. Okay, so you see that? Arrive in Tavishi. The queen got to protect the knight, but it cannot jump through their own pawn or any piece. They need to clear the line so the queen can protect. That's why it's called line clearance. I cannot protect the knight until we clear this line. This pawn got to move. So the pawn captures pawn, black pawn. Knight protects pawn. Queen protects knight. Everybody's protected. So it's Tavisha. If you can't move it, you got to tell me the answer. Okay, Tavisha, Jacob. Tavisha, you can tell us the answer if your microphone might not be working. Okay. So anyway, look, guys, arrive. Matter of fact, Tavishi, I'm gonna give it to Arrive. Okay, go Arrive. You're white. One of your pieces is gonna be a capture for free. You got to make a move to protect it. Okay, great. There you go. So the bishop moves out of it. Let go of the mouse. You make Arrive. When you make your move, you have to let go of the mouse, dude. You're still touching it. So the bishop was here, blocking the queen from protecting the white bishop. You move the bishop out of the way. You cleared the line so queen protects bishop. Whoa. Okay, Sarah, where'd you go? Okay, so the pawn was pushed up. It cleared the line so the rook can protect the knight from the black rook. All right, Arrive. It's not that hard. Not Arrive, behind. So the white bishop cleared the line so the white rook can protect the knight from the black rook. All right, so let's see if Arrive has caught on. And this is not a hard one either. Okay, so let's Tavishi. Okay, Tavishi, you can't move it. So you got the same problem Lavanya had. Your microphone. You might need a better microphone. So that means you're using a computer. If you were to use, so you actually can use your phone and your computer. You actually can use you can use one. The phone and iPad, the microphones work better than a computer phone. So even right now, I'm using you see I got all these Google names attached to it. That's because I'm not using my computers to talk. I'm using my iPad to talk. So I got my computer hooked up to draw the lines like this, and I got my iPad hooked up so I could talk. But I did buy a microphone, so I could still use a microphone if I needed to. So anyway, so Arav and Tavisha is having technical difficulties of moving pieces and talking. So I'm gonna have to speed up the class. I'm gonna have Sarah and Vihan just finish up. Sarah, go. Okay, so there you go. If you didn't see it, Sarah Knight was here. It was blocking the line so the bishop can protect the knight. She moved it over here. The line is clear. That's why it's called line clearance. And now the knight is protected. So a lot of these will be easy. They're not that hard. All right. So now it's back on Vihan. Okay, so he cleared the line for the pawn. Pawn captures Swazi. Queen protects rook. Rook protects queen. Okay, everything's finished there. Okay, last one. This is for Sarah. This is kind of tricky. Okay, beautiful. Now the king had two squares as an option. This is blocked by the bishop, illegal. This was the correct square. Now rook protects rook. All right. So now we're moving on to another way to protect. Okay, this might be a little easier, it might be harder. All right. So this is called X-ray protection. Now remember, the last protection you were protecting when a piece moved out of the line of protection. This time you're moving yourself into the line of protection. So this is called, you're here. Now you're protecting the knight through the attacker. So the attacker is the queen. The queen's attacking, the black queen's attacking your knight on A4, all right? Attacking you, all right? So you're gonna protect through the attacker. So this is the attacker. This is your knight. You protect your knight through the attacker. All right, that's called X-ray protection. So Sarah and Leon is going to give you some examples of this. All right. So I have homework on all this stuff. If anybody needed extra practice. So let me delete that. All right. So this is for Vihan. X-ray protection. Now these are all protections you would use in a real game of chess as well. This is, like I said, this is like intermediate protection. Great. So the bishop is protecting the rook through the queen, through the attacker, and you're also protected. So the key word is you got to also make sure when you attempt to protect something, you got to make sure you're protected also. Example, right now the bishop is protecting the rook, but who's protecting the bishop? Nobody. So queen just could take it. So make sure when you protect something, make sure you are also protected. All right, so back on Sarah. This one is tricky, Sarah. Okay, so now the rook is protecting the knight through the enemy's rook, and the bishop is protecting you. So that's protection. Everybody's protected. All right, behind, back on behind. So Rob, you should be looking. I think you should be looking.
Mr. Bob. Oh, God.
Okay, there you go. So your rook is protected by this pawn, and you're protecting your knight through the enemy's rook. All right, so that's X-ray protection. All right, Sarah. Okay, great. So pawn, most importantly, you're protected by a pawn, all right? And now you're protecting your bishop through the enemy's rook. This is X-ray protection. Okay, behind. Okay, queen's protected by king. All right, you're protecting your knight from the black queen. X-ray protection style. Great, Sarah. Sarah get all the hard ones. Great. So this was a tough one. So this rook, what Sarah can't do is Sarah cannot capture here because black captures back and it's checkmate. If you're wondering why she can't capture, all right, let's go back. Okay, then she can't do this either because the rook and the bishop are both attacking the rook, which is a twofold attack. Checkmate. King cannot capture because bishop protects. All right. So in order to not lose the game, oh, okay, where I do with it? No, it's not it. Sarah, you're controlling my screen. Let go. Let go. Okay, good. All right, now we can do something. Okay, so this was the best way to protect your rook. So the rook is going to need protection, right? So Sarah use her other rook to X-ray protect the rook. So if they capture here, she captures back. All right. So if they capture here, she captures back. X-ray protection. All right, back on behind. Go behind. No, this one we already did. We got to skip that one. That one. Careful. Okay, great. So what he did was he's X-ray protecting through the black queen to his rook, and this pawn is what supports the queen. Remember, white pawns are not going down the boards, down the board. They're going up the board towards the eighth rank. Black always move towards the first rank. So X-ray protection. Okay, Sarah, last one. She gets all the hard ones. Great. So as you can see, the knight protects the bishop. So the piece you move always needs protection. So knight protects bishop, and bishop protects knight through X-ray protection. All right, so that's it on that. Now moving away, it's going to be a little more challenging, guys. So now, Arav, we are moving the piece that's being attacked. Okay, So it's gonna be a little different. So it's on Vihan. Actually, let me show you this one. Well, Vihan, you can try it first, Vihan. Okay, Vihan, go. Try this one. Okay, so Vihan took 3 seconds. Vihan, you go. He made his move. You go now. Check. You're in check. Checkmate. You lost. See, that's what happens when you move too quick. All right. So Vihan lost that fast. He thought that was a good move, but it actually wasn't. All right, Sarah, show him how to do it. Okay, wait. Let me see what happened here. Sarah, you lost your rook for a pawn. Bad move. That's unprofitable. All right. Vihan? What was that? What are you guys doing? Dude, Vihan, you lost your rook for free. What are you guys doing? I didn't know this would be that hard. Sarah. So one more try for both of you, and that's it. Sarah, you go. Sarah, Snowy. Sarah, 5 seconds. You made a move. You got to finish. All right, that's it. Vihan, last one. Go Vihan. Go Vihan. Go. All right. Okay, cool. Let's look at your answer. Okay, so pawn moves, all right? Pawn moves. What if he goes there behind? Then what? So you move the pawn. What rook goes here? Then what? Huh? Wait, let go. I'm asking. If the rook goes here, what would you do?
Capture the rook.
Then pawn captures back, queen, please. Do you see it? So you lose. Okay, so here's the answer. The move is here, dudes. That's how you win. Now you go here. So behind, if the black rook moves down, I don't got to capture. So if he goes here, I don't gotta capture him, right? He can take me and king takes back. Now watch this. See, now you twofold attack and game's over. Hey, whatever. Okay, game's over. 2 rooks versus 1. So that one's a little tricky. So the whole thing was, guys, was that the trouble you were in is that he was going to go here, and when he does that, he pins your rook to the king. If your rook does not capture, he takes you for free checkmate. Okay, so you had to move your rook over here to avoid that trick. Now, if he goes here, you don't have to capture if he goes to C1. So if he goes to C1, you don't have to capture. You can stay right there. And if he captures you, your rook is now protected. It wasn't protected earlier. So that was pretty hard. A lot of people didn't get that. All right, behind. Go. Okay, you go. Check. You lost. Checkmate. All right, Sarah. Let go behind. You got to let go. Let go of the mouse. Come on. Good, Sarah. Something has to move out the way. Checkmate. You lost, Sarah.
Mr. Bob, can I have a retry? Because that happened by accident.
All right. Here. Get him. Click it. Just click and click. Click. Go. Go. Okay, checkmate. So behind, she found the answer. All right. That was 2. Okay, so now we're on 3. Behind, go. This one should be a little easier. Behind. Snowy. Wait, please. Good. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. So he went in the middle behind Sarah. Both pawns protect him. He chose to take the Swazi. So Sarah, behind took the Swazi and check. All right, great. Great move. Okay, so this one I'm just going to tell you. So because it's kind of boring. The bishop goes here. All right. So if he captures you, pawn captures back, and queen, please. All right, just that simple. Okay. So let's get out of there. Okay, this one is for Sarah. This is tricky. If you know the answer behind, you can go. Okay, Sarah, do something. You got to find out what's a bad answer from a good answer. Say checkmate. Or not yet. You got to go here first. And then it's checkmate. Okay, so behind. Go beyond. Okay, dude, you lost your queen for free. Horrible move. Horrible, horrible, horrible. You lost your queen. You guys not looking at the puzzle. You lost your queen for free. All right. You lost a queen for free. You can't allow that. Sarah. I believe it's called moving away. The attack piece. Sarah, Vihan, Talishi, Arab. The attack piece. It has to move. Okay? The piece that's going to be captured. That's the piece that got to move. Okay, that's why it's called move away. Whatever's going to be captured needs to move to a safe square. Ten seconds, Sarah. Okay, that's it. That's the answer. Your move to a safe square. Move, Goober. Whoops. All right, anyway. So let's go. Next one. Okay, here we go. Rehan Snow. You guys thought move away would be easy, didn't you? Okay, this is not called capture. This is called move away. All right. So you're probably gonna lose this game now. Let go. Let go, let go, let go, let go. Okay, you guys gotta listen. Capital M, capital O, capital V, capital E. All caps, lock. Move away to a safe square. Yeah, I just told Sarah, you're moving to a safe square. Sarah, go. Vihan, Sarah, Tavishi, arrive. You're going to be captured. You got to move that piece to a safe square. Let's go. Okay, great. So you move to a protected square, sir. You're protected. Great. Okay, so now we are 7. Behind is your go. So wait. We done this one before. So all he's gonna do here is okay. We already done this one. This pawn goes up. All right, so we've done that one. Let's not do. Let's not do. Let's not. Okay. That's kind of easy. Okay, so I'll take this one. This one's easy. So you're moving here. That's it. You're protected. All right. You capture back, and you're fine. Now, there's a reason why he couldn't capture. If he captured, he'll lose right here. Checkmate. That's checkmate. You cannot capture. You got to just move to a safe square. That was that one. Okay, this one right here, I'll do this one for you guys. So this will move here, all right? Now, this bishop got to stay here. If this bishop moves anywhere else, this becomes a queen, please. And what you don't do is you do not capture this bishop, okay? Because then this pawn captures back queen, please. So what you do is you'll go here first, and then, oh, there you go. There's going to be a, I'll take that. And then you can get your king up there somewhere and try to get the king to move out the way. You know? Okay, there we got him. Queen, please. All right. Okay, again, this is, you cannot move away. You're in check. You cannot capture because checkmate. All right. So sometimes Sarah behind arrive and tell you cannot capture. You got to play defense. Move away. Interpose. There you go. Whatever, dude. All right, whatever. I'm not playing a full game here. Here, you're moved to right there, safe square. Okay, whatever. All right, anyway, let's get out of there. It's the last one. Behind is yours. Behind, you lost. You're gonna get a queen and win a game. All right, let go. Sarah, maybe you can find this one. Okay, that's it. That's the move. Capture. Hey, try to get a queen. Oh, checkmate. All right, but anyway, the move was you move there, not there, but you move here where this pawn protection. You can capture. You should went here for create some space. He wants to get you. You get him back. Oh my god. Anyway, that was a move. So we're gonna do moving B next week. All right. Moving B is, you would think it'd be harder, but after you get one, the rest would be easy. So moving B is normally harder than A, but I think, or B puzzles period are usually harder than A puzzles, but I believe the B in this case is a little easier than A. I think when you get one or two of these puzzles, you'll get the rest easily. Okay. So yeah. So sometimes you gotta move away and not capture. Sometimes you gotta protect. So that's all I'm trying to show you guys, that when you're playing defense, you really got to consider all four ways, which is the best way for you. And as you can see, the wrong way to defend can result in a lost game. So now when you're playing your opponent, you would love for them to defend in the wrong way. When they should be capturing, but they're interposing. They're moving when they should be protecting. You know, that's really important. Okay, so that's it for today.